sponsorship. Big thanks to Asus for providing some incredible prizes. Not only are they providing a whole lot of cash for the winning teams, they're also offering graphics cards with the brand new Asus GTX Titan. It's got 6 gigabytes DDR5 RAM, the Titan GPU. Yes. It's the latest and greatest in next-gen cards. So whoever wins this is going to be walking away with the GTX Titan, which is pretty cool for PC gamers.
Yeah, I think this prize gut should actually go to the Shoutcasters. That was my recommendation to Bully.
That's a great idea.
One each for all the Shoutcasters, please. We'll take one. So yes,
put up a locked straw poll and be like, well, look, it's 4 yes and 0 no. Clearly, the community wants it to go to the Shoutcasters.
Exactly. All right, so we're gonna get Sabo sorted. So it's gonna be the Gut and Aelwolf show tonight. Sabo, I guess work with your wolf. We'll try to get you in game, and we will in fact hop back in game here.
CG auto action. Well, I set it to 1, guys. I set it to 1, and it's still kicking me out of here. So I'm gonna watch the channel, see if you guys have anything. CG auto action 7 is what Sia says. It does screenshot and records demos also. So okay, we'll give that a shot.
Yeah, 7 is pretty much what most everybody uses to play the game, just because it automatically demos and screenshots and all that.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm going to give it a shot, and we'll keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully I stay in. I know why this is happening. I tweaked all my settings, and I tried to make it as pretty as possible, and in so doing, I think I violated a few of the standard CVARs. Because when you're broadcasting, you want the stuff to look pretty, especially if you're throwing it up on screen like that for the benefit of you wonderful people at home watching.
Beginning to regret my decision to give Gooseman a shout-out. Is that your guy, Gut? Because he's being kind of an asshole. Or is this an imposter?
Well, it must be him then.
It must be him.
If that's the case, I would expect no different.
Oh.
I don't think he's been on much lately, and that might be a different. I thought he had a different name
imposter.
On here before. He might have
Could be an imposter.
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
there can be more than one goose. I often see many geeses flying around.
That's true. They fly in flocks.
Eyes
on you, my friend.
Less.
Chill out. All right.
And I know why. And I know why they fly in a V, too. And I bet TK Pow does. There's a pop quiz. I know TK Pow's watching. TK Pow or anybody out there. Why? Why do geese fly in a V?
Tell us why.
All right. Well, hold on. Let me type this password in, and we'll see if they've got it. Password. It's so hard not to say it out loud. Okay, let's take a peek at the channel and see if anybody got it right. Oh, I don't see anybody's got it. It's because they're lazy. The geese, the lead goose has to fly and do all the work, but at his wingtips, he's generating little what they call vortices. It's a little upward swirling motion. So the other bird flies right in that little turbulence, in the wake turbulence of the lead goose, and he has to work that much less. So you just fly in each other's wake. Yeah, it's very, very clever, and the birds, they've figured it out.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm in. Thanks so much to all the guys who are helping with the CVARs. I think I'm actually going to be in here, so I'll be good.
Your fingers.
And I see we've got most of Team IT. Yeah, really. Most of Team IT in here, so we'll be underway very soon.
Yeah, no kidding. Gut, did you know this interesting news about the birds? You are, in fact, in the birds, so that's some good info for you.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. We're going to break out the Mighty Ducks Flying V offense.
That's right. It also works for hockey players.
You know what's funny as well? For the first time ever, and you can see, I just realized this because my screen is, my chat is captured here on the bottom corner. So I'm hovering over Goose's name, deciding whether or not I'm going to ban him, and it's popping up. It's popping up on my screen. I'm like, keep talking.
Is it really?
Yeah. So it's like
that's great.
About to lay down the hammer, and everyone can see it. All right. So anyway.
All right.
Let's get back in game.
Gut, you still need the IP to get into the game, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Warwich,
El
you take it. I'm going to try and take care of my
Wolfenstein.
man Gut over
I
here.
love this name. We've got to give him a personal shout-out. Wolfenstein, myself, and the Axis Code welcome you to the channel tonight. Snipebringer, great to see you. There's Rep. Who else is here? Hey, Kevin. Chip. Mr. Brandon. The Radio Stairs and CKY. Hanging out tonight.
That's one of my favorite moments of the Anniversary Cup.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon, of course, formerly player for
He
Team
has-
Stable, which is disintegrated.
He has his one action and his actions with Parchment have permanently renamed a map location in RTCW.
Yeah,
Well done, Commander.
exactly.
Wolf Mom, always great to see you. She's been hanging out with me too throughout the week as we do Dishonored and other stuff. My 10 viewers. But in my defense, I'm on air when everybody's asleep because I'm on air at 10 p.m. Eastern. So everybody in Europe who's currently
absolutely.
dialed in right now are
Pretty much asleep
yes, not pretty much. They're asleep.
and out cold.
Except for Merlin, he never sleeps, and I think R2 stops by sometimes. Apparently, he doesn't sleep either.
Well, we actually, as we wait, if you're just tuning in, this is we're gearing up for the second big match of the Asus Alliance Cup. It's going to be Team Raw versus Team IT. It's actually a very, very interesting game. We got
Yes.
Raw, one of the best teams in Return to Castle Wolfenstein, over here, who arguably could have won both the Legacy Cup and the Anniversary Cup last time around. In both cases, there were roster issues, technicalities that pushed them right out of it. They are absolute top-notch players. We've painted them as the villains of RTCW because
fun.
they are primarily all enemy territory players. But they're playing against this startup team called IT, the Immortal Technique, but they're certainly no scrubs. They've got some of the best players in Wolfenstein today.
Yes.
And they've already proven their mettle in preseason matches, beating Team Raw in one practice, so it could go any way. They've beat KIH, another incredible team in RTCW. This is very well could be a preview of what is to come. Gut, Warwich, I guess
Yes.
we should talk a little bit about the rules of this
Okay.
tournament because we're not quite in the playoffs yet. This is the group stage, and the map choice is not going to be determined the standard way by coin toss. Now, is it?
Well, they're actually discussing this right now in server. We're going to have a knife fight. We've seen it
Are they?
before. We saw it,
Yeah.
was it last Sunday? It's all a blur. I don't know. Whenever. Thursday. Whenever we were on. Thank you, guys. They're going to have a coin toss. Or not a
Thursday,
coin
yeah.
toss. We're going to have a knife fight. And the winner of the knife fight will get the preference, I believe. Is it for map choice or server choice?
The first
elimination?
The preference for tossing out the first map, the first
Okay,
elimination.
all right.
Right. These teams, we have a whole set of maps that are approved to play on, but in Return to Castle Wolfenstein, the traditional way it's played, we'll play on 2 different maps, and you do this by process of elimination. The first team tosses the first map, and the second team will toss the next until we're down to 2 maps, and those will be the ones we play on. It's a strategic part of the game that's often overlooked because you'd like to play on the map that's best suited for your team, but you'd also like to eliminate the maps that your opponents are quite good at.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, soldiers and soldats. The knife fight begins. It is Bully. It is Faster head to head, knife to knife. Let's roll to determine who is going to come out on top. 32 HP for Bully, and Faster at
Bully's in
65.
trouble.
He's got it. Knife is out.
Oh, Bully's in a world of hurt. He's down to 19.
Nice.
19 HP.
17 HP to 9. This is
fun to,
very
like,
close
just sit
tonight,
above.
and it
There
comes
you
out
go.
on top. Faster has got the kill. The Axis Goat kill tonight. So map elimination will first go to IT. Got that
Well,
was
no, they're going to defer to Raw. So
Oh,
Raw
are
has to
they?
pick first.
interesting.
Strategic.
Oh, they're doing like a little
Interesting.
Patriots thing. Okay. We defer.
Basically, the reason that they deferred is then they get to eliminate last, basically.
I
So.
see. All right. So interesting
So they
strategy
get the
there,
final
Sabo.
say. All right. So right now, the current maps that are
Assault is
left
already
are
gone.
going to be Base, Beach, yep, Frost,
So
Village, and
Assault is
Ice.
gone.
We've discarded Assault.
Okay.
That's not too much of a surprise right
No.
there.
Very-
Particularly with two European
very
teams. It seems like
classic
the Europeans
maps.
really stay away from Assault.
Classic maps here in rotation, so Assault is gone, and you are 100% correct. Frostbite is gone. I'm not really
All right,
sad to see it
Frostbite's
go.
going to be eliminated. All right. That was IT
actually-
with the elimination of Frostbite.
Okay, base is
Probably
out.
probably not a surprise with the Frostbite. I think everybody kind of knows that's one of Raw's strong maps.
So the last maps remaining are going to be Beach, Village, and Ice. And it's up to Raw to decide what it's going to be. And we're just waiting on that final decision. Beach, Village, or Ice. Now, last time around, also in the Week 1 match, when we saw Team Crossbreed playing earlier,
Oh, there we have it.
Team Crossbreed versus Pew Pew, that's what it was. The maps were, in fact, Beach and Ice. And now, we're down to Beach and Ice.
We got the
Beach
same
and
thing
Ice.
again?
Yep. Okay,
Exact
so there
same
you
thing.
have it. Beach and Ice are to be played tonight for IT versus Raw. So hold on to your hats, grab your friends, get the soldiers and soldats in here. It's going to be a fantastic matchup. Ice will be our first map tonight. And oh, there you go. There goes Sabo. Color bits this time, Sabo. You just want to go back to just quit effing with it and leave it be.
Apparently. All right. Over to you guys. I got to fix this. I think I know how.
Sabo the hacker's gone. All right, so Sabo's out. We're going to
yeah,
hand this to you.
apparently.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say don't forget to do the vid restart after you change the color bits as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this should be fun again. Classic maps, Ice and Beach, and we'll see if Raw can be dominant, as I think a lot of people think they will be, or if IT will keep surprising everybody with their play.
Now, we do have another feature. In fact, I will, once Sabo is back in game. Lucinda, let me check.
What is the color bits? Is it CG underscore?
No, sir, no frames dropped.
No, it's R underscore.
Ah, that's my problem.
Oh, my God. Let me get this right. Saya or Sia? Like, spell it out in channel for me. I don't want to mispronounce your name all from here to the end of time, because I will. Watched the Doctors versus Infensis earlier today. Wow. Yeah, that's old school.
Saya
Yeah.
watched. Wow, that is very much old school. Doctors versus Infensis. Was that the
I was gonna ask, was
QuakeCon
that
final
live?
match back in 02?
Yeah, 2002, I believe.
Wow.
That was history in the making. Were you at QuakeCon, Sable? I don't recall.
Absolutely.
I know Arclile was there.
Yeah, I was there at 2002 QuakeCon, but not in 2003. Didn't do that one.
Well, yeah, there was controversy with TSN back then. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
we were going to go, and then we got yanked at the... whatever. That was years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Elegy was there.
Come on
wow,
now,
that was
E
his
drama
first.
never dies.
That's right. Waiting on 3. We're in server. And, yeah, Justice was with me. We actually tried to get Justice back on the microphone a couple times here in the past year and a half, but it never quite worked out. Every time that he came back to join me, my computer would crash, so blame Justice.
Of course. Well, that's with the old computer. You know,
Yes.
it's probably doing a lot better now.
Regarding the stream, it looks like it is running smooth, no dropped frames. The bit rate and buffer is at 2000, so that is the difference that you're feeling. In the past, the buffer was at 1300, but that had to change due to limitations. So that being said, enough of that. I think we've rambled. The game is about to start. Sable the Saboteur, you've got the call. It is the matchup you have been waiting for. It is IT versus Raw. Let's roll. Game on. Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Sabo. IT, Allied Defense, Raw,
We're
Axis
we're
Push.
watching. Team Raw, exactly. Axis push. I'm watching Bully right here. He's going to be rocking Engineer. He actually does not run into any resistance. He's going to get a yellow light and a red light. Easy, no problem at the service door over here. He's backed up by Squiz. Raw looks like they've got a really solid hold on that area. So we're going to see that door go down very quickly for Team Raw's offense. That's going to open up the map really, really quickly. Warwich looking in here at Team IT. Looks like Karma's going to be the Panzer. That's no surprise at all, and they're doing a fine job still of holding onto the flag. No Axis flag reps quite yet.
That is going to be that. They are moving quick. Gut, are you seeing how fast Raw is moving? They are determined. They are angry. They have been stifled for too long, and now they are ready to kick some ass tonight. Gut, here they come.
All the animosity is coming out. No, yeah, that was a solid push there. Karma never really got much of a shot off with his pans. Fro only killed one, but it was good enough. At least he was able to get one and helped clear out the flag room. But now they've pretty much forced IT to fall back here. They're going to get a plant on the wall. Maybe. Oh, well, Bully should get it as he gets revived. And yeah, they're in good shape to grab some docks here shortly.
Yeah, I'm seeing a red light already dropping over here. A very interesting strategy. Raw, even after they blew the service door, they had 2 engineers running. It worked for them because now they're going to blow the dynamite on that little chip in the wall, further opening up the map, which is going to make it so much easier for them when they start focusing heavily on the documents. They'll be able to run in and out of that base with very little problem at all. Looks like Team IT, they've fallen back quite a lot. I'm seeing a few guys up on top of the roof. That's Cliff D over there. With guys back towards the document area of the base, that means they're not going to be able to mount a massive tunnel defense. Warwich, what were you going to say?
Well, it's what I wanted to talk about tonight. The IT defense is incredibly solid, and that was the shining moment, the shining example that these guys had when we saw them in our show match versus KIH. Their offense needs work, and I'm sure they've been working hard on it, but their defense is very solid, and already, Gut, I think we could see that IT are looking pretty good. They held off that incoming Raw push, and they continue to do so at 7:15.
Yeah,
Obviously, I don't want to mess
smart.
with
I mean,
but on your sunglasses.
they're not taking too many risks. They realized once they lost the flag, it was time to fall back, and maybe if they have an opportunity, they'll try to send one guy down there to be annoying. But otherwise, they're playing pretty solid so far. Oh, Karma got stuck out in no man's land with the Panzer, and Bully took him down.
Well, we've got plenty of time on the clock right now. 6 minutes and 49 seconds. It's up to Team Raw to set the clock right here. And we're watching a really strong push coming out, not through the tunnels, but out through the little outside on the snow. Bully's calling for some airstrikes right now. I don't think it's really going to connect over here at all. Fro doing a one-man Panzer kill over here. I don't know. The whole push fell apart right in front of my very eyes.
Hang tight. We've got Squiz, and he is known to be fast, so he's got it.
And
nice
sneaky.
Jump. Very nice. Very quick.
Wow.
And look, see, I told you, he is incredibly quick.
Oh, it's over.
He is outracing and outpacing me as he races through the shipping hallways. He is quick, fast, and lethal on his way. Racing home to the half track now. I don't think there is any time to set up any kind of ambush here. Look at that. 3, 2, 1 inside. And that is a Shazam 405. Amazingly fast.
Wow.
A punch to the chin of IT's defense here tonight. Let's take a look at your scores. Gut, break it down. It was quick.
Yeah, so I was going to say that's something you almost have to tell the viewers, like, nope, the stream's not lagging. That's really how he's moving.
Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah.
But it's kind of what you would expect to see. I mean, IT had decent, kill numbers. It was even on damage given pretty much throughout it, but all it took was for them to lose that top base one time, and Squiz was up there, kind of patiently waited until he had that go-ahead to jump down through the base, and that's all she wrote.
It's a really solid time, especially on a map like Ice right there. What was it? 4:05 on the clock set by Raw. But if you take a look at the kills over here, they're very, very evenly matched over here. 27 kills, 24 kills, both about 5.9, 5.8 on the damage given. So this really still could go any way. And we know for a fact that Team Raw did lose a practice session against IT at one point already. So as we turn this thing around, don't count IT out. They very well could beat the clock and put the first point on the board. Anybody's game.
Well, we'll talk a little bit more about it here after the action, but there are some tips and hints that you can reduce the lag. Regardless, we'll get back to that here in a moment. On we go, 3:43. Everything needs to go right tonight for IT. Making the push inside, and they've already got the shipping hallway, so that gut is...
Oh, wow.
That's what needs to happen. They need
That's
to hold
huge.
this, and they've got to push. They've got to get inside, get those documents, race them home. But right now, they've got the fight of their lives. Inside right here, you can see Mirage diving,
4
weaving,
seconds to spawn.
and shut down by a grenade from
Oh, nice
Faster.
grenade by Faster.
Comes in
There.
with a clutch play. Here's the charge. Gut, take it away.
Well, that was good what you saw from Raw, and in fact, Bully's still down there doing it. They only have 3 more minutes to kill. I mean, if they can be annoying on that flag and force, you see Doopy is just kind of hanging out by the flag right now, trying to protect it. I mean, that'll definitely
kind of
slow down
interesting.
IT's push here. Oh,
See.
but Doopy gets the best of Playa there, so he may be coming out through the south, but immediately
Oh,
gets
shut
Hang
down the
tight,
bully.
hang tight. We have a lockdown on Faster. Take a look.
Oh, there he is.
Spotted by
Absolutely. I see
Swizz.
Faster right here.
This is going to be
Up top,
his
he's gonna get
chance,
documents,
his
no
shot.
problem. Watch Raw, though, fresh off the spawn. Here comes
got it.
Swizz, tossing a grenade. Not going to connect, though. Check it out.
Try to get a lock on him
Faster.
quick. There he is.
Coming down. Where'd he go? He drops down the staircase. Backs up
Looks like
his
he's
teammate
got
Cliffy.
he's got the go-ahead here.
Wow, this
They're going service hallway.
this could be game-breaking tonight. Faster racing home, not
Playa, watch Playa.
not nearly as
we got a trap.
fast
All the way-
as
oh, he's spotted.
Swizz, but he's getting the job done. All right, here we go. On his way.
Okay, looks like all
Got
the way over here
languishing.
at the radar station.
Languishing, 152 inside. It is not clear.
Oh.
Racing in, they beat the time. IT get it done in a shell-shocking 2:17. Holy chickens!
I don't know if you saw that. I know you did. Playa actually made his way into the radio station over there, and he was setting up a
Wow.
trap, but he ended up getting blasted by Karma's Panzerfaust over there. Gut, did you see that unfold?
Yeah. I was
Holy
watching that.
cow.
The problem was too that Playa was he was spotted by, I can't remember who it was on the other team. Saw him making his way back there, so he wasn't able to really get the element of surprise. So that's why IT was able to kind of slow down, have the dock runner slow down and wait, and then just fire the Panzer
Yeah.
in there.
Oh my God!
Well, they had plenty of time. That's 2 minutes and 17 seconds.
Yes.
Incredible time. The underdogs now at the end of the first
Yes.
round are on the map. Score 1-0, Warwich.
I
and
think
we're
it's
already
clear
rolling straight into round number 2.
That Immortal Technique have worked on their offensive technique. That was impressive. They've got momentum now. You know that Mirage is probably thinking, what the hell just happened? Or excuse me, Raw of Mirage, or Mirage of Raw, is thinking, what the hell just
Yes.
happened? 9:44. Let's dial into the war room here of the one team that we have, IT on the Axis push.
IT.
Let's take a listen.
Going.
Nice fast.
Nice fast.
2 SLs at
Fucking
least still.
beast.
Wow.
Didn't,
Don't group up,
Very
guys.
impressed.
what was that nade at north?
Got the flag
Guys,
already.
That was
They're still here. Come on. Heal.
They even sound Axis in the war room. I love it.
City isn't keeping anybody. There's 3 or 4 here. 3 or 4
Oh
here.
my God!
Coming in now.
Hello from
Nice.
Fro.
That could be a game changer.
Good.
Flag.
Doe gewoon gun. Rustig. Neem je tijd.
Fro just said
Fuck.
Guten Tag.
That's so unlucky.
With the
Listen, Lee,
Panzerfaust.
wait for the
Yeah, but
Panzer
we
or
don't
some
know the
shit.
spawn, so
I reckon same, man.
I think it's a bit later because 1L tapped later than the last time.
2 north, 2 end of north. Don't shoot it.
Panzer
is dead. Revival.
Get.
Revival.
Go
Nice
inside.
communication.
One inside.
One box room, one LT.
2 boxer.
Raw has
Nice.
really turned it around,
Yeah.
holding onto the forward flag.
One inside.
Unlucky.
I had no HP
Saw
anyway.
Playa get
Yeah,
2
same.
kills in the flag
Some
room.
nade hit me on the
All
way.
alone.
Lost their spawn.
We don't know. But same is maybe a bit late, I think, but I don't know. I saw a medic go into flag room, right?
As far as the settings, guys, I know the
back.
snow is blinding
I
you.
got
I
one
just
shot.
put on some
Box room
sunglasses.
is
I don't
clear
like
at
to
the
mess
moment.
with my settings
Okay.
when in game.
No
So
one.
Oh, there's an LT in box room
I
now.
apologize.
Two in box
Panzer
room.
also.
Just one? Spawn's like
one is
04,
box room.
05, 04, I think.
Okay. I think we can. Oh no, there's one alive. I heard some sound at the flag.
Yeah.
I also heard something. I didn't realize where.
These guys are solid.
Let Cornwall
Yeah.
shoot first, then we go.
No, just go, just go. I'm gonna shoot.
They
the
will
back.
be here before us. Be careful.
Watch Raw.
One box up, Panzer box up.
I'm shot.
Oh,
I'm dead.
Nice. Puma.
Nice.
Puma,
Nice one.
double grenade.
Oh, he's low.
Revive him.
Nice. Good.
You can wait now. 2 more seconds you can wait. Now go in. Now go in.
Good charge.
Take flag.
Nice.
Now one is
There's
full
the
at least.
flag.
Push
There's
it
the
out,
Well done,
spawn.
guys. Well done,
He
IT.
escaped.
Coming north,
Panzer is
end of
coming.
north.
Panzer is coming.
Yeah, he is. I saw him.
I'll keep the flag, guys.
3 here.
Wow.
At least.
Go back.
Terug, Puma.
2 members of IT get
Coming
wiped
north,
out by
Cliff.
Fro right there.
Don't shoot Puma.
Beautiful Panzer. That's
Let's
going to
keep-
turn it around
I'm
again.
Nee.
From north now. Oh, nice.
Oh, gelukkig man.
Okay, I'll take second LT now.
Guys, we need.
I heard somebody close.
Two south. Two
Take here
south.
one.
Here's the next
Here's a
push.
fresh
Two piece
spawn
out,
at the
you know
flag
that.
for IT.
Watch out, Panzer. Watch out,
Wait,
Panzer.
I should go south or what?
No, you're
Sometimes
not. No,
she's
two
on,
okay.
piece out. You're not, Matt.
Okay.
Defense on the pushes. We need
Ah,
push.
Panzer, north.
No.
Fine shot.
That's it.
Throw again.
Ja, lol. Ja, dat I had the shot.
Medic train.
Okay, guys.
Very solid push
one
from
of the,
IT.
I'll stay.
But Raw are set up.
Pan shot.
Okay, nice.
Go, Cliff. Come, close.
Oh,
Pan
go
is
north.
that.
Go
No,
south. Go
no.
south.
Pan
Go
is
south.
Okay.
no shot, but he's inside north.
Cliff, go back. Cliff, go back.
There's one middle also.
Ah, niet neder daar, maar gewoon doorlopen.
Oh, they're going to reclaim it. Cliff's going to
IT
go back
much
for it right
slower.
now.
One middle.
Yeah, this is not the
Oh,
same push that we saw earlier for IT.
There's a little chance. Little chance play us full.
Let's head out of
not
War
for
Room.
sure.
Let's head out of War Room, and
That's
we're going to
what
hand
I'm
this over to
telling
you,
you.
Gut. Give us kind of a tactical rundown of what you've seen. Why is it now that IT are struggling? They really came out of the gate strong. They beat that time of 4:05 with a 2:17. Has Raw adapted, or is IT doing something wrong?
I think it's just, in a way, it's just coincidence. Raw has definitely played the beginning of that very well by holding the flag, and that's just the way that on defense you really want to start off is by not letting them get that flag right away like IG did last round. And the other difference is you've seen Fro's been much more of a difference in this round as opposed to last round. I mean, the first round, both Panzers were largely ineffective and didn't really make a big difference. But this time, Fro's gotten a few two bangers off, and he's really turning the tide.
Fro says hello to Karma.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Sabo.
Fro has been on fire. Now, looking at IT, their very first push right here was actually solid. I mean, they grabbed the flag, I think, even faster than they did the first time around, and they had all this momentum. But I think it was Playa who grabbed and held onto that flag room, and they've really had a hard time getting it back. Once they lost that momentum right out of the gate, it's like watching a completely different team over here, and they're literally languishing here close to spawn. We're finally seeing a little bit of penetration, though. Look at Doopy here. He's a medic for Team IT. He's on the outside, sneaking around. We got Cliff also at the wall. Not good timing, though. Raw, fresh off a spawn, going to get a triple crossfire. Shuts down that entire offensive. So it's slow going now for IT. Different game.
Yeah, here's
4:20
Doopy
on the
now.
clock.
He's all alone. It's very
double
bright
kill
out
again,
here, isn't
Fro.
it? Woo. Very bright in these snowy Alps. But back inside, Cliff. Very impressed, I got to say, Gut, with the defense of Raw, who are able
Here
to
it
keep their
comes.
heads in the game and adapt to that shell-shocking 2:17 time. So well played by them, tightening things up to give them a chance here in the next round when roles are reversed to tie the game up and then head off the beach.
Oh, I was watching that. Sabo, I saw you were as well there. There are two guys going up the covered ladder, but they knew where they
thought
were.
they
And
had it.
Squiz had his headshot. He just had them lined up and took them both out right away. But
Oh, that was ugly. I thought for sure that was going to be a grab over there because it takes a while to get up that hand-over-hand ladder, and everybody knows right where your head's going to be. But no, dude, Squiz on fire, and Raw has got a nice defense position set up by the By the documents as
Yeah.
Faster comes up, 2-on-1. Yeah, that ain't gonna
Great
work.
crossfire.
Shut down.
Faster's tried every angle of approach, and everywhere he'd look, high or low, he was getting shot at. So no luck for him, no penetration inside. Here's Cliff, though. Oops.
Yeah, that
Grenade
didn't work.
spam by friend or foe blows them away. Now they're going to have another shot here, but
That
back
ain't
at
gonna
Helga's Hut and Axis spawn, Sabo. Here they come one more time.
You know, the
Raw
sad
is
news
also
is the
pushing for
fact that they're
flag,
spawning
and they've
there.
got
Yeah, exactly. Raw, they've got the flag. The fact that IT is spawning over there at Helga's Hut means that the big old reset button has been pushed on this game. I'm actually kind of watching Doopy over here, and he's being sneaky. He went the left side down by the half track. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. I'm going to disengage and see what's going on. He's walking quietly. I see Fro just unleashed a Panzerfaust, and I guess he's just trying to come in the back way. Unfortunately, he's been seen on both sides. You got Bully over here. Play it on the other hand. That ain't going to work. You know, he gets points for trying, but no flag grabs means
it
no
kind of
spawn.
feels to me, Cut, that IT have awoken the sleeping giant that is Raw. They're angry, they're pissed.
Okay, Yamamoto.
Yeah, and they are ready to kick
it's
some ass.
almost like Ross said. All right, there's your one round. Now it's time to play serious.
Glad you
Yeah.
got my reference, Sabo.
Yeah, it's looking like with a minute 40. It's very nice. With a minute 40 on the clock, I mean, these guys are being held at their spawn point over here. We're not seeing complete spawn camping happening quite yet, but IT, they can barely even grab the flag. And when they do make any progress, like Faster right here for IT, he's all alone, little onesies and twosies. That's not going to work when you face off against Fro, Mirage, and Jam shooting you from the back. And I think it's going to be garbage time. I really think it's a
coming up
full
on the-
hold in favor of Raw.
The 1 minute warning here tonight. If anyone in channel can help
Wow.
out Flow Star and induct him into the world of Return to Castle Wolfenstein with a brief set of rules, that would be awesome. Unless, of course, he's being sarcastic and trolling me. Which happens a lot. There's the 1 minute warning.
Yeah, pretty sure this is pretty close to garbage time now. Karma gets a nice grenade and a Panzer kill there, but probably will be a little too late unless they've snuck somebody by. Doopy's heading up towards the doorway right now. I think he's the furthest ahead.
Squiz is there. So, this is a very important full hold here for Raw. Raw came out round one, set one, 405, and I thought to myself, Sabo, that's impressive. That's the Raw that we know and love. But IT respond with a 217.
Unbelievable.
IT hit Axis and Languish here in the final 10. And now Raw have got the chance. So if IT's defense is not short up, this could be a 1-1 ball game as we head to MP Beach. So there you go. The clock is set to 10. Lots of time for Raw to get things done. IT better get ready because here comes the blitzkrieg. Here's the scores.
Yeah, and again, like I said, you look at the Panzer difference, and it's not even. I mean, Fro didn't have what you would call a dominant game, but still 5,000 damage versus 2,900. Although, granted, Karma didn't keep the Panzer the whole time; he did drop it for a while there as they were on their offensive push. But lots of times that's a big
at
difference.
The kills. Look at the kills total team though. It's like 94 kills at the end of the first half of round 2 over here. To 50. Raw has doubled the kills. I mean, that's basically what it looked like in the game. Just massive domination here after IT lost that initial momentum. These guys have really got to step it up on defense because Raw has the full 10 minutes. All they have to do is get the documents back within the full 10-minute time limit of the map, which typically isn't too hard. After all, they did it in 4 minutes 5 seconds earlier, Warwitch. And if they can do this, they'll get another point and go 2-0, which is very, very bad because every point counts.
Well, 942, Fro unleashes into the service halls but does not connect. Still tracking him. The dynamite plant is already on the service door, so you're seeing Raw move very fast. And this is the kind of offense gut that we saw from them last time. If I could predict it, and I think I will, I think we are going to be tied up 1-1 here very quickly. I don't know that IT has the defense to hold these guys off. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do. It'll be curious to see if they try to do what they did last time, which was just kind of generally fall back, or if they'll try to put more pressure on him here, try to, basically try to do what Rod did to them in essence. But right now it's not looking good, and Mirage already pushing through. He knows that there's guys outside though, so he's going to be chilling in the box room. Oh, and just sneaking up behind faster and popping him right in the back of the head.
The Allies team is now locked from
Might be
spectators.
pushing
huh?
for
Yeah, that's not good. So I guess I'll just take a close look at Team Raw over here because we can't actually watch the Allied push or the Allied defensive IT. Team Raw, they are on fire. Look at this. Squiz right up on top, taking a little bit of fire. Still 58 health though. He accidentally killed his teammate Jam over there. Is going to drop down and come up the hand-over-hand ladder with 8 minutes and 21 seconds left. I think we just might be seeing a flag grab right here.
All
for
eyes
Team
on
Raw.
Squiz. Oh, he was going to try to get a little bit squirrely, go for the grab there. But interestingly, okay, I think we can actually now see both teams. So that was a moment of no. Oh, I've got IT.
I was
got,
fine the whole time.
Yeah, I've got IT and Raw, so we're good. It's just you, Sable.
It's just me.
That's what the birds are gonna do. They're gonna set up the server so that when we cast them, like you can't see anything. Like you're spec locked the entire time. It's a giant middle finger to you.
Exactly. It's ridiculous.
Sable's hacks are working the opposite, and now we can't see anything.
Yeah, exactly. I'm hacking in. It's anti-wall hack. I can't even see, across the field anymore. Team Raw, though, anyways, they are on the offensive over here. I'm just kind of peeking around the corner. Looks like Fro. Interesting. Check this out. Axis team. He's trying to do some allied spawn camping. He gets spotted. Not. I guess it was a good idea. It's not going to work out for him. He gets shut down. Goes for the respawn.
Tracking playa. Upper tier, allied base. And watch out for the airstrike. Here we go. He's got a shot. He's got a chance. He's got the grab, and off we go. All right, playa. Wow, okay. Panzerfaust
watch that
explodes.
Panzer go by.
Left-hand shoulder. Engaged by Doopy, comes out on top, makes the revive, and I bet he's going to pass the documents here. We'll see. Nope. He's going to take them hand in hand. Down the ladder. And inside the shipping hallways tonight, racing home at 6:31.
So far, no resistance whatsoever here. I see he's running into a few teammates. Good news, 6:20. He's got plenty of time. If there is any sort of resistance, this guy can take his time. Look at this. Fro gets a triple Panzer kill right there,
probably sealed the
taking
deal.
3 members of IT out. If they were going to be any kind of problem, those guys are wiped out. Gibbed. It's all over. Walks into the radio room and transmit. There is a point on the board for Team Raw. It is now tied at the end of round 2.
Oh, I figured out what happened. Sable, I think you need to be refed again, basically. After
Yeah,
you hopped
well,
out
I
for
actually-
the color bets.
Yeah, I have to shut down the game and come right back in. So, Warwich got over to you guys, and I will be back in the server in just.
All right, so Team Raw beat that time of 10 minutes easily with 3:52, which brings us now to MP Beach, the quintessential map here for Return to Castle Wolfenstein. And by the looks of it, IT are going to be on the beach. They'll be starting as allies, and we'll find out what kind of offense they have. So far, this could be anyone's game, and a very close game it has been so far. Welcome back to the command center tonight, and in fact, while we're here, I'm going to head over, and we're going to get our Sabo cam set up. So let's go to my desktop very quick, and then we'll pull up my screen region. Let's see, where is it at?
Time for some picture-in-picture action.
So this should bring up
even better.
Sabo. There we go. So now, Sabo, you've got a full screen. It should be... looks like it's a little bit off. Stand by. Technical adjustments are required. There we go. It is now working. Octung missing in action. Let's head
There
back.
we go.
There we go. All right. So, Sabo, we've got your camera ready.
Awesome.
So we can actually
Beautiful.
take a view, which I was trying to set up here last time, but we were having a hard time just keeping you in game. So your perspective could now be seen. So
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
if you see something about to happen, you say, Warwich, I've take a look. Let's go to my camera. Just, give me some kind of hint, and I will head over, and we'll get your viewpoint tonight. A new feature.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. So while we're waiting on this little warm-up thing, let's try it out. Warwitch, I've got something.
Oh.
Boom.
Let's go.
Fade over.
Bam.
And you can now see my personal perspective of what's happening. It's going to be the Sabo cam, which is really nice because now we can see different sides of the perspective, see exactly what's going on in the game. And that, guys, is exciting.
A little pixelated.
Technical wizardry. It's what we do on Twitch TV, Warwitch TV. A little pixelated, but hey, it'll work.
I didn't have a chance to set up the Sabo skin, your smiling face holding a camera or something, but regardless, let's head out of War Room tonight and head into game. It is IT. It is Team Raw. And we're back on the beach. Are you ready? Are you not entertained? Let's roll. Cut. You've got the call. Fro is going to say hello. Let me open it up with a double kill. Faster and Cliff. Eat that. Shut down.
That's
long
ugly.
range sniping Panzer style. Good.
Fro.
Go.
Fro setting the tone to begin with right there. Right when you spawn, hello, here's a Panzer rocket right to your face.
Nice timing.
But it looks like allies have... Oh, wait, there's Fro lining up for another one. Gets one. And now he's going to try to hop around on the beach. But he goes down. We still don't have any red lights anywhere, do we? We got a green light on the beach.
Yeah.
Jam, it is thrilling
We also have an
heroics.
Oh, somebody got...
We have
Finally,
Fro.
red light
is by the
left
long ladder. He got blown over. They don't see... Oh, nope, he got found by Jam right there. Mata's airstrike blown over, but unfortunately not all the way up top onto the base.
Well, it's not all lost right here for Team IT. They're doing better than most at this stage of the game. We see too many times you see these guys just languishing on the beachhead. We do actually have a red light on the left-hand side. Right has not been blown, but that's not nearly as critical as getting in towards that little flag and capturing the forward spawn point. I think I just saw an allied member. Nope, not going to happen. Team Raw still in charge. That's Playa holding on to the flagpole over here. So
nice support fire.
Good lord.
Bully lays down the herd.
It's
Fire
ugly.
for effect as seen through the scope of Mirage. Tracking his sniping now. Was connecting severely with some nice headshots earlier, but has missed almost every shot since I've turned my spotlight onto him. There we go. Here's another chance to repel the allies.
Raz
We're
all
gonna watch
over that
Fro.
forward bunker.
Fro's on my screen.
I missed it.
There's double kill.
I switched over,
Double
but I think
kill
I
on the
missed
beachhead
it.
with the
I
Panzer.
missed it by like a fraction of a second. Son of a monkey. Let's hit that.
It happened right there on the beachhead. Double kill with the Panzerfaust. And I'll
Fro
tell you
is
what,
waiting for
Warwitch.
another one here. Look now again.
And
Oh, only got one of them.
yeah.
He got one. He almost had the second one, but the other guy, Mata, as well goes down. So they're holding the upper base and the breach wall or the beach wall here pretty steady.
Yeah, it's ugly. I mean, I know the service door has been blown, so IT's got an open way into the forward flag point. But look at this Playa running right on the beachhead, unloading with his pistol. He's not going to stop Puma and Karma. So now we're finally going to see these guys coming in, grabbing the flag. I'm not sure exactly what the spawn timer is for Team IT, but it looks like they've got that flag. They will have a fresh spawn right here. And Karma going Panzer doesn't connect. This may be the first legitimate push at 5 minutes on the clock.
Let's head
for
back
Team
in the war
IT.
room. It's
Right
been a
here
while.
on beach, score tied.
IT, Allied offense. Let's take a listen to the war room tonight. Sable, dial in. Crack the code.
Please just run.
Here we go.
Flag. One in flag, Mata.
Come on, push my eyes. I can push him.
Baitzor, welcome to the channel.
Down
Yes.
it.
Old school game.
Panzer is saving the shot.
And shooting somewhere, yeah.
Lol. One lower bunker.
We'll go back to Sabo Cam.
2 here. Nate coming.
I got you.
Nice.
Nate. Let's go. Let's go shorts.
Back in game.
3 here. Nate coming.
One's going flag.
Oh, so many nades.
Your giant smiling face, Sabo. Cracks me up.
I'm shooting now.
Panzer.
Next 22, 23.
Let's just try to set a timer. That's the
The
main
IT
focus.
lost the flag for a
Help
moment.
flag.
They got spawned back at the beach.
Got one full.
Well, Panzer right there,
Nice.
long range.
Only
Karma
at MG.
does take out Fro, so
Yeah.
mission accomplished. Again, you are listening to the Allied push
Next one, 23, you said?
of IT.
Yeah,
Yeah,
about
23.
Getting shut down by Bully, who then pulls out the knife
One
to
up, one
finish the
lower
job.
bunker.
Your last man.
I don't.
Notice there's a lot less energy in IT's communication right now than last time when they were on fire.
Coming.
Oh, Playa
go.
is going to come and grab the flag. Watch this guy. Oh, there it is. Flag grab by Playa.
He's got
He
it.
holds onto the bunker.
And here's Fro
That's-
now. He's ready to unleash and unload. I've got a lock on him. Misses. Swish.
Inch sub antenna.
See, now IT has to spawn back at the
Striker.
beachhead.
Yep.
And Raw is setting up a forward defense. 2 minutes, 50
Two
seconds
on
on
the
the clock.
sandbags.
Yeah. Still see an LT on sandbag.
Very disappointing for IT. You know that.
Someone going flag or not?
Nice, yeah.
Nice. Go, go.
Do you have
Ah,
it?
nice.
Capture the fort. The fort objective.
Panzer, no LT in trenches. Did a strike.
Oh,
Is there
Doopy.
anyone on top of upper base?
There's
Yeah,
one in sandbags.
Panzer fire.
Dead sandbags. Panzer antenna.
Mm-hmm.
Tracking the
Karma-
Panzer very carefully.
Medic.
One flag, one
barrack
flag.
steps.
Karma's IT's Panzer, throughout this entire game, he
Need them
hasn't been
alive.
connecting a whole lot. I mean, compared to Fro.
Come on.
As we need to protect that flag a bit better, man, really.
Panzer antenna.
Well, and Bully grabbed the flag again. Fro got a long-range
I'll tell
Panzer kill on the beach.
Bully's a sneaky player.
Yeah.
That's just his style.
One still.
And you know it's annoying
Like
IT.
you don't need-
Back
One
with Fro.
sandbag. And push Doopy.
Boom,
Such
there
a-
you go.
Nice. Takes out Cliff, but then is dropped by Doopy. Coming up
Do you know
fast on the
any,
1 minute warning. We'll
something?
stay in the war room for the
I
final
think 23 is next.
minute here tonight. And we'll break it
I'm
down.
not totally sure. Nice. Yeah, they're pushing.
What?
It must be.
Yeah, man, roll.
Well,
Yeah,
you
that's-
actually have a little bit of penetration going on here.
For sure.
Matt
Nade on me.
Doopy coming from the bottom.
They would try to get flag.
Oh my dear God.
Mata got Gibbed and Doopy all alone. He's going to get shut down. 110 on the clock.
All right, let's head out of war
Hey,
room.
look at Ra's defense.
Let's head out of the war room tonight.
It is
You
just
can
fun to
hear,
watch.
you can hear, God, just how discouraged they are. The OMG, 1 minute warning, and their defense, as you said, is rock solid here on MP Beach.
Yeah, Ra's, I mean, they're just, they're shifting when they have to. They've always got, 2 or 3 guns on everybody, and it's tough to burst through that. The incessant grabbing of the flag also doesn't help matters and can be really frustrating for IT, as I think we can hear in their voices.
You know, that's not an easy thing to do either. I've tried it myself many times over, and typically you just end up getting yourself killed. It really comes down to your speed as well as your timing over here. I'm watching Fro. I don't know if you see this. This is Fro, the Panzer. I just see that he jumped into the bottom of the staircase. I don't know if maybe Raw thought somebody was coming down, but Fro, he took a very defensive position at radio stairs. Switched to his Panzer and decided, no, I ain't gonna do that. Oh, he gets shot
Yep,
in the face,
gunned
long
down,
range by
that's
DP
it.
Thompson. Too bad.
Time is set to eight solid minutes here tonight. So IT again languish on offense, but we'll find out what kind of D they have. Here are your scores. Scott, go ahead.
Well, that reflects what we watched right there. I mean, it was pretty brutal. 80 kills to 25. I mean, just ouch.
Wow.
That's, again, it's hard to win with that type of kill differential. I mean, even on beach where you can sneak somebody through, but they never really had anybody close. Raw just had every angle shut down on D once they fell back there, and nobody was even able to sniff the basement. I don't think.
As the battle of the Panzers, I was noticing Karma, IT's Panzer, he's just not connecting. And look at the score there. 5 kills for the big Panzerman for IT versus Fro's incredible 18. He's the number 1 scorer in the game so far right here on Beach. That kind of tells the story of it all as these guys switch sides. And it's up to Allied forces of Team Raw now to beat the clock. 8 minutes shouldn't be too hard to do to get another point. Score's currently tied. Anybody's game right now.
Well, it looks like Fro has traded out the Panzer for Sniper for the moment and is unleashing hell long range. So we're watching through his line of sight. Dynamite plant, right-hand side. Nice shot, takes out Karma.
We got a yellow light down on the door. Oh, the nade. Oh, it's they
Red
got it
light.
red, so they're all primed, ready to
All
go.
right.
About as quickly as you could do that.
And Raw's already doing better early on in the game than
Here comes a boost.
IT.
Oh, Squiz shot down trying to boost.
That's a sneaky guy. You know, I've seen him do that many times on Beach. He gets the boost, never gets seen, grabs the documents, and that is a game changer. I mean, even if he doesn't capture a point, it forces the defense to rotate inward, and then once you've given up the bunker, it's really hard to turn around and come back from that. Speaking of which, bunker still, we haven't seen any flag grabs. Squiz is going to come around the corner, walks through the door, up the stairs, and captures forward bunker. That's great news. He's backed up by Jam. You're going to see Raw killing out and going for a fresh spawn right here at the bunker. And this is a really solid push. We've got 6:27 on the clock. So they're not, you know, they're doing a good job, but they're only about a minute and a half better so far than Team IT with their first spawn, fresh off of that bunker over there.
Yeah,
so
I kinda get the
although
feeling-
Raw looks like they're a lot better, it's not as impressive as we might think.
I kind of get the feeling, looking at this here, that Raw is about to crack open the Axis defense. They are poised right now. They have the leverage. And here could be a potential push. Tracking Mirage. Little chaos as they make their way towards the back stairs. Here's the revival.
This could be it right here.
Back
Plenty
inside.
of time on the clock. Oh,
Here's
here we
Jam.
go. In the
He's got it.
document room right there. And he's going the short way. Oh, man. Short radio stairs. I've got a bunch of members of Team Raw. Karma, though, is still alive. He's got a pistol. He's got a Panzer. In my little picture over here, you're going to be able to see the war room. Got Doopy, Karma, soldiers up top, mounting a solid Axis defense, shooting downward.
Shut down.
And the
Can't
document
get it,
carrier's going to
and
get grabbed.
Oh,
Squiz.
it's going to get
No,
returned.
Jam picks it up.
No, he's got it.
No, it's not.
Yep, you're right. It was Jam who's got it. Squiz, rather.
Yeah,
this is the
Squiz
man
gets
that
it.
you want to have your documents tonight. He's got it.
He's going to keep pressure on the radio staircase. Look at this. He's not backing up at all.
Inside,
Runs
and
off full
nice
speed.
save. Wait a second. Shut
wow.
down. Can't do
Oh,
it.
wow.
Killed. Got what happened. It looks like Puma was right there with the MP40. Close range.
That's
Makes
ugly.
the return and sends the blood-covered documents back to the war room. Nice.
And if you look at where you can't see it anymore, but where Squiz died, where his body was at, I mean, he was right on the border of that invisible line that would count it as
That
a
was the
victory there.
spot.
But Puma was right in the way.
Wow, that's it was so close. I mean, you really can't get any closer without actually getting a document capture right there. But it's not all over for Raw at all. They've still got 4 minutes. It's up to them to beat the time of a full 8 minutes, of a full hold over here. And now, already, we're looking at the second grab. That's Jam with the documents, Warwich.
2 more grabs. Raw has had on the documents than IT had in the solid 8 minutes. So Raw are certainly poised. They just got to beat this time, and they are going to get themselves another point.
Going long this time.
got
The
you guys
safer,
down
more
here.
conservative route. Looks like, though,
It
there's
looks
only
like it could
one
be clear.
person left. That's going to be
No
Cliff.
trouble. Inside, makes it look
That's
easy.
it.
CKY says he probably should have just moonwalked it in, but
Wow.
instead they'll decide to get it done. And the time is at 4:36, clearly beating the 8 minutes on the clock. So that is a point for Raw.
The only person left alive was Cliff D for defense right there. I didn't see exactly what was going on. Gut, did you see? Was the whole team killed out? Were they in the wrong location? Where was defense? Where was IT?
Yeah, it was. I mean, they all just kind of fell one by one there. It seemed. Fro got one with the Panzer. Mirage took out a couple. Playa got one. Oh no, Playa got Cliff at the end there, I guess. But yeah, they were just kind of. They slowly whittled them down there.
Just outclassed, all in all. Scores. Look at this again. 50 kills for IT. 110 kills for Team Raw. More than doubling the kills and damage given over Team IT here. I think that really tells the tale of it. And if IT can't really turn this thing around going into round number 4, they're going to be in a world of hurt right here on MP Beach, for which we're underway again.
Well, all right, I've got some interesting breaking news in my email here, which we'll get to after this round tonight, including a new follower and a donation, so stand by for your on-air shout-out coming up here in just a moment. Here's Bulling.
Thank you. Got 2 yellow lights. Oh, wow. We had yellow lights. Both engineers got killed. You're going to see both those yellow lights fade into black. But no, check this guy out.
Nope,
Jam
got the door.
out of nowhere. Yeah, he gets the door.
Oh,
it must
nice
have been right
fire.
down to the last couple of seconds of, or the last little bit of tweaking, and Jam's able to fix that up. So when all hope seems to be lost for Team Raw on the first push, they're able to unload right there.
Well,
We've got
I
7 minutes
cannot
on the clock.
stress enough that this is very important. All right, Raw have the momentum. They've set the time at 4:36. IT knows their offense struggles on Beach, so incredibly important for their defense to hold. They have got to hold off Raw. Give them a chance to give their offense another try and give them a solid 8 minutes.
There's the
Okay.
grab.
Mirage has got the Stin long range, so that's fun. Always great to see the Stin in play.
Well, Raw's finally got the flag grab. It didn't take them too long at all, which gives them a solid advantage with their initial push, and looks like it's going to flow off this momentum. I'm following Mirage, who's all alone as a lieutenant. He's going to come up top. In fact, I'll put it into my picture-in-picture and wait for this guy to come out up the door. No, where'd he go?
Oh, that was brutal.
He's
Fro
gone.
with a 2-man spawn kill as he was standing outside the base and caught them on the lower base, on their lower spawn, trying to climb the ladder up. That definitely will allow Raw a little bit of passageway into the basement here. Squiz going down the radio stairs right now. I think he's got some backup.
Squiz
Had
trying
some
to find
backup.
him. Indeed.
And revived.
We're going to see a grab any minute now. Doopy, though, faster, saying no, not going to happen.
Wow.
Playa, though, is on fire.
Quick.
Grabs the objective, comes around the corner. Warwich, he chooses not to go short, but long. Makes a right turn. Plenty of time trying to set the clock. Obviously, every second is going to count when you are setting the clock, but they know that Team Raw was able to make a full hold against IT in the past. So as long as they set the clock, they're good. It's safe to play conservative.
Tracking Playa.
Well, they know where Playa is right now.
Yeah.
And he's a little low on
Backup.
ammo. Well, he's got some backup, though, with him now, so.
Oh, yeah. Comes fully as a lieutenant with Mirage playing medic.
You know, and I actually have an idea, Sabo, for the next cast. Our little camera thing's a little sloppy this time, but I have an idea to how to improve it. And I'll run that down for you at the end of the game. So, as all things in Woolwich TV, we kind of take ideas. It's a little clumsy at first, and then it gets really cool as we streamline it. So hang tight.
Always improving.
Always. Plan. Race it home, buddy. Inside. Clear as day. Bam. 3-3-5 beats 4-3-6. A solid minute faster. It is time to put Team IT to sleep. At least that's what Raw's saying, Sabo. Here's the scores.
Wow. It was actually a little bit more even on kill distribution right there in the first half of round 4 over there. 20 kills, 23 kills, both roughly in the 4,000 range on damage given. But IT, it looks like their defense just completely fell apart once the bunker went down, it seemed like there was a whole lot of backpedaling that went on. And once you start doing that, the game is pretty much over. And Raw ran away with it. 3-35.
All right, very quickly here.
What did you see?
Hold on, very quickly. I've got to give a couple shout-outs. We're going to give the anthem. Don't have a lot of time. Things are moving quick. The anthem and salute You did not include your gamer tag in here, so please stand up and channel Kevin. A personal salute from myself and the Axis Goats for your $50 donation.
Thanks, Kevin.
We really appreciate that to keep us in the fight. And Alucard1953, thanks for following. So thank you, Kevin, very much.
And we'll
have
see
you.
Kevin playing for Team Rusty in just a bit.
Well, I don't know if it's the same Kevin. That's his real name. So
Oh, it's the same Kevin.
Let's see who this is in channel. Could it be the Kevin?
It's a Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
It might be the Kevin. We don't know.
Thank you to everyone named Kevin
Yes.
in the world.
Thank
Kevin.
you to all
Thank
the
you, Kevins.
Kevins in the world.
Kevin Bacon, thank you. Kevin Bacon's donating to our Twitch stream tonight.
I was going to throw in at the end of that last round to Playa gets a shout out for ultimate style points right there. He had his teammate Mirage goes up there, clears the dock room of the 2 Axis that are there, and then Playa gives him a couple headshots in the back of the head for the TK before he runs the docks in.
Style points, Tarantino
Great,
style.
great stuff.
Right?
Well, we've got red light playing out on the left side.
All right.
The right side has already been breached by Team IT. They are doing better than they have on
Uh-oh.
offense so
breach.
far. We got a little boosting going on.
I
Not
saw
going to
it.
happen, though. Look at this guy. I don't know who it was. Somebody just jumped down and shut down that little boosting sneaking action. Could have been a game changer right there. You got
All
2
right.
minutes and 10 seconds left on the
Yeah,
clock.
time's running out. Cut. All right, we've talked about Kevin Bacon donating to our stream tonight. Guess who else is in channel? Chuck Norris is back. What's up, Chuck?
Oh, perfect.
Man, we're set. We need Tom Cruise in here, and we're good. Look at all the power hitters watching
Well,
our
it is-
stream tonight.
It is currently looking like it's Mission Impossible for IT right now.
Ah, nice reference.
Bam!
Good segue. You've
There's a
learned much.
horrible joke of the evening
No,
out of
no,
my
you've
hand.
learned much, my Padawan friend. That's how you do it. Hey, Sarah, welcome, my friend. So this is it. This coming up quickly in garbage time. IT performed extremely well early, but Raw and their experience and their talent and their solid aiming has really just been a final nail in the coffin here for Team IT. Wow.
I'm watching Puma over here. I thought he was going to get just completely dominated. He walked up the hand over hand ladder. He's only got a minute left. Looks like he may be the only member of IT left alive right now, and he was hopelessly outnumbered. Again, see some airstrikes coming his way. Takes out Mirage. Look, wow, this guy's on fire. Look at him. He's just unstoppable. He's going to make a headshot right there. Run around the corner. They know where he is. He's got 54 seconds remaining. Jumps down the staircase. It's known that he's down here.
It is known.
Runs into a little bit of resistance, ends up getting shut down.
What's that a reference from, guys? It is known. Khaleesi, it is known.
You got me on that one. We're going to see a grab right here. Jam. Only member of Raw left alive in here. Looks like Mata's going to have no problem. Oh, no, he has a little bit of a problem. He gets shut down and backed up by Bully. Documents
This-
remain safe and secure with 18 seconds on the clock.
Thank you, Merlin. Game of Thrones reference,
Nothing.
Merlin, my friend. Yeah, exactly. Come on, what's wrong with you people?
Could it be?
It is 6,
Winter.
5,
Winter is coming.
4. Oh, winter is certainly coming for IT. That is it. Good game. Raw win and a massive Shazam.
Wow.
3-1. Congratulations to them. I'll update the scoreboards for posterity's sake.
Yeah. 3-1 right there in favor of Team Raw. I was expecting a little bit more out of IT, particularly after that incredible first round. I mean, look
Yep,
at that.
there you have it.
IT stomps Raw with a 2-minute 17 capture and a lot of momentum on ice. But after being full held in round 2, it looked like, and even when you listened to the War Room, it sounded like they lost a lot of their gusto. They were just sort of deflated, and it kind of fell apart from there going into Beach. 3-1. But you know what? That's not
Oh
terrible
my
news.
God.
It's not bad.
All right, watch the magic. We're going to update the scoreboard. Boop. And we got our next game lined up here tonight.
There it goes.
And I love our viewers. I really do. Look who's in channel tonight hanging out with us.
What are they doing now?
We've got Kevin Bacon. We've got Chuck Norris. We have Elvis. And Arnold Schwarzenegger himself is here. Get to the chopper. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong camera. Hold on. Back to the war room. We don't need the spinning RTCW. Get out of there. Wrong symbol. It's chaos. Someone earlier said it's the Wayne's World production. That's about right. K versus Rusty coming up
pretty
next.
much.
So let's quickly break down this last match. We're going to need information. Merlin joining
Pretty
us here
much.
in server. Hi, Merlin. How are you?
Hello, I'm good, thank you.
How long are we away from K versus Rusty? Is that underway, or do we have time to hop in?
It's on the same server that you were
Same
playing
server,
on
they're
just
already
now,
joining.
I think.
Okay, well that works
So,
out well.
I guess you're going to get it from the start.
All right, let me change up my background music here real quick.
Hey, Warwich, I am going to step away while I hook up War Room information
Okay.
for Team Cave
Okay.
and Team Rusty, so we'll be able to dial in and listen into both teams. Stay tuned. It's not over
Okay.
yet. This we just saw the second match, Raw versus Team IT. Big win, 3-1 to Raw. We're going to be bringing the match 2 of the doubleheader your way with Cave versus Rusty. A lot of money is being put on Team Cave, but Rusty, they're a solid team too. We'll talk about it. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm going to try to get the stats here at the end of the shoutcast for that last game. Hopefully, I'm sure Bully or someone will come through. They'll pull up the stats for us. If Bully or anyone from Raw happen to be listening, if you can send me a link, Merlin, maybe someone from the stats of the game, I will go over them very quickly if I can. We'll see. I'm standing by for that information. Now, we are in server.
Yeah,
Thank you. And we are going to be
I sort
looking
of have them.
at Rusty versus Cave here in just a moment, and we need to talk about those teams. So let's do that right now. Merlin, what can you tell me? Let's head over to my desktop, and let me pull up the brackets. And let me shut down Sabo's camera. Let's just get rid of this. We're gonna do this better later. So we're gonna fade that out. I've got a great idea to get a Sabo on Sabo camera happening. So we'll fade that out for now. It's giving me a gigantic headache. Or maybe not. Let's see. Nope, that's the wrong one. Hang tight. See, giant headache. Screen region.
Sabo Cam is here to stay.
Sabo Cam is
Especially
kicking my
hackers.
ass is what it's doing. Oh, bye, Sabo. Look at that. He's ghosting my stream. Watch. You ready? Do a little dance. Whoa, the ghost of Sabo. Oh. All right. Here we have the stream. We just saw Raw versus IT. Raw, of course, victorious 3-1. Now we are looking at from Group 3. No. Where are we at? Yes. The admin is Bully. It is going to be Cave versus Rusty. Merlin, break this down, please.
Cave versus Rusty. You know, you've got a mix of some very old school players. Have you got the names of the players on screen now? I can give you a Games TV link.
Yes. Let me go to Games TV. Okay. And I'm going to put up a
Basically,
straw poll here in a second.
Cave.
All right.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
There we go. We'll put up a straw poll in a
Basically,
moment.
Cave.
Go ahead.
The same team that you know from the last cups. Rusty have got a mix of some players that you might have heard of. Obviously, Kevin and Oxy playing for Overpowered last cup, as well as Pudi. They have got quite a large lineup, and it's basically whoever's available. I think Kevin and Oxy are probably the main players in terms of availability. Atarax maybe as well. Atarax used to be like managers of a couple of teams. I think he was a manager of a couple of ET teams, maybe even Impact or something like that at some point. I'm not 100% sure. Week played SW way back in like 2005, 2006. I think he won a LAN with a couple of ET teams in like 2007, 2008. So you've got a lot of quality coming back, but their name is very accurate in terms of like they won't have played a lot recently. I did hear that Artstar is actually playing with them as well, who's my brother, of course. So I can't say he's any good at all. So on the other team, on Cave, obviously we've got Dark, like Darky, a very old name. Some people will remember that name from. He won Euro Cup in like 2002, 2003 with Rewind, who
Rewind.
He was also playing with Sanctity in that team. So Darky and Sanctity hooking up again. Islam, Homie, Ferry, or CS or CIS, however you want to say that, but that's Ferry, and Kylie, obviously played with K for the last 2 or 3, like 1 or 2, 3 cups, I'm not sure. And then now they've added Osiris as well from Badass. He's a solid player. Got some connection problems sometimes, but I think this should be quite a good game, actually.
Yeah.
I would say it's quite equal in terms of quality, but maybe Cave have got a slight upper hand just because they have been playing for the last year as a team. They've added a couple of players, yes, but maybe we've got a slight upper hand. Maps will be very important.
And they have Homie back, who is having some issues with his internet. He is going to be back, and that will make a difference. Initially, he wasn't going to be playing in the Cup, but at the last minute, he was able to get himself a fix. So we will see what a Homie can accomplish. I remember him as one of the standout players from the Anniversary Cup. When I came back to broadcasting, I remember Homie and his sneaky antics. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do tonight. So welcome back to the Aces Command Center for the Aces Alliance Cup tonight. Aelwowich on the mic. Merlin is joining us of Team 1 Soldier. But not this cup, my friend. You're playing for the Americans. Gut is here as well. And Sabo will be back with us here in just a moment. That being said, I'm going to head over, Gut, if you're here, to straw poll and set this up. So let me pass the ball to you.
Well, I was gonna say with this matchup we got coming up next, we have, it should be interesting, I guess, for people in America watching this because we're not as familiar with individual players in the European scene, and especially going back in the European scene, and we've just kind of become accustomed to the teams that we've seen in this, your One Soldier, your Raw, etc. So it's kind of it's a new matchup, and from what it seems like, looking at that the G Bookie feature on the Games TV side, it looks like it's relatively close. People are betting on both sides right there, so it should be a good matchup.
I'm going to pull up the Axis Goat poll here this evening, and there you have it. Let me link the Lincoln channel, Cave versus Rusty. And
Cave, yeah, very close. Very close on G-Bookie. I see Cave as being slightly favored over them. Rusty is, I don't know, it's kind of a hodgepodge, kind of a mix of different players. We got Pooty, I recognize that name. I definitely recognize Artstar, who's one of the leading members of the Crossfire community site over there. So hats off to him being a big upstanding member of the community. We've got Kevin. We've seen him play many times before. Oxy. Lots of great players. Can't forget Adarax either. Lots of really great players over there. But some of them come from ET. Some of them haven't played so much. Maybe that's the reason why they're going with the name Rusty. I don't know. They're kind of an unknown quantity right here. And I think that's why most people are favoring Cave tonight.
All right, Norris, you can't vote. Go ahead and just make your vote known in channel. We'll have it recorded. We'll get back to this here in a moment. But 21 total votes coming in. I know we can do better than that, guys. Let's make it happen. Right now, Cave is favored to win it, according to our viewers. And we are in server. Let's take a look here. Waiting just moments away from start. I'm kind of liking the direction things are going. Teams are on time. Matches are being played. It's
a completely different tournament, isn't it?
It's a big step in the right direction. So,
absolutely. And another big step in the right direction is the fact that we've got War Room information locked down for both teams.
Fantastic.
So we will be able to hack in and listen to both of these guys. Of course, we've seen and listened to Cave many times over in previous cups. And Rusty will be good to tune in and see what these guys are talking about and how they operate in the game. Taking a look at the pings, it looks like just about everybody's pretty much evenly in the mid-50s or so. So we're not going to see any massive ping issues like we saw earlier in that Pew Pew versus Crossfire matchup where we had one person playing all the way from, who was that? I think it was Dusty, maybe? Playing all the way from Australia, that's where it was, with 300 millisecond ping. Yeah, it was Panzer, but it hurts.
Yeah, that was Dash.
Dash, that's who it was. I knew it was sort of a D.
So we have
Dusty is a lagger as well, so.
Yeah,
pulling out all the stops
mixed
for
my
this match
laggers
tonight. We have War Room coverage brought to you by Sabo the Saboteur, and I think the idea that I'm going to do here the next time we have you, Sabo, is I'm going to make an exact mirror of the screen that you're seeing for Wolf, like with the scoreboard and our cameras. So I'm going to mirror that, except in the bottom right-hand corner.
Oh, I see.
I'm going to put up kind of a I don't know, a 3/4 screen to kind of stick right down the bottom corner, and then that will be your camera view that I can just pull up at the touch of a button, as opposed to a giant
Oh,
screen.
I see. So
Yeah.
you're just going to bring something up.
It'll just fade
and
it
then we
in.
can slide up
Right.
this.
And then that will just pop in. So, I think that'll be better than the giant pixelated full
Yeah.
screen. And then, of course,
Yeah,
when you
because the
switch,
thing is, I broadcast low quality.
as you should, because you're running about 1,000 programs. So we've seen what happens. By the way, throttling Wolf has
yeah,
worked.
apparently.
You're with us. You haven't disconnected. So whatever you did, great job.
So far. Yeah, exactly. And, for those of you who tune in all the time, you're used to me right about now disappearing and just leaving. Apparently, Return to Castle Wolfenstein, more than anything else, uses all of my bandwidth. Go figure.
Yeah.
So I just had to throttle it back a little bit, and it's working. The video compression's fine. It's the 10-year-old game that uses too much system resources.
Crazy, right? A shout out to Plows.
Yeah.
Thank you for following the
don't know.
stream, my friend. We have a lot more to come in the days to come as well. Let's head back to our Axis Goat poll. Oh, hold on, the goat has been muted. There we go. All right, back to our poll.
The goat's been muted.
And I think we can see the final result here as Cave have this in the bag, Merlin. 17-13 over Russ. Well, not the score, but 17 votes over 13 votes that Cave is going to win. Would you agree, Merlin?
All right.
He's AFK.
I think Merlin's gone. Looking in the server right now. They're already talking. Looks like we got all the team members in for Team Rusty and for Team Cave, and they're discussing Knife Fight. Now, if you are just tuning in, this is the third match we've officially covered for the ASUS Alliance Cup right here. We got big prizes going out to the top teams, and we're in the middle of week 1 of the 3-week group stage before the playoffs. We determine what 2 maps will be played by process of elimination, and the first team who gets to eliminate maps is the winner of a one-on-one knife fight.
That's what I need. I need a
Which
knife.
is different.
Like, I'm looking around here
Well,
at
we used to...
my desktop here, and I have myself... All right, this is a kind of a generic version of it. I have a much better... I have this. Oh, all right, you've got the knife, Sabo. I've got my E11 blaster.
Exactly. Let's duke it out, buddy.
So I can, I've got that, but...
I am the master of props. I am also the master of my pocket calculator. A little Kraftwerk reference for those of you old school.
Oh, Kraftwerk is the
fans.
best. They began.
Yeah, there you go.
Kraftwerk.
They created it.
Oh yeah, they did. Way ahead of their time. Moments away here, guys.
For those of you who don't know it, you look it up. You'll like it. Okay, Knife Fight's underway, Warbridge.
Oh, all right.
Well,
let me get some appropriate
was.
music for the knife fights.
Looks like it's going to be Weak representing Rusty and Islam representing Team Cave in the knife fight.
Battle
Winner of
in the
knife fight, of course,
trenches
determines-
tonight. Knife fight underway. Let's roll. Into the trenches we go. 25. Oh my God, just like that. Islam is going to get the kill. Rusty stabbed to death. So Islam and Team Cave ready to make the first elimination tonight.
All right, there's a whole map pool, and Team Cave gets to make the first elimination or defer if they choose. We saw that happen last time around.
I wasn't even in the game. Son of a... Sorry. I was looking at me. Well, you missed it. Son of a... I need a word. I need a word. What's the word I'm looking for? Son of a fire truck. Damn it.
Booty?
Sorry. Got a lot going on over here.
All right, Cave, just like the last time around, Cave is deferring the choice and allowing Team Rusty to eliminate first. We talked about that gut before. This is a strategic move because it means that Team Cave is able to choose the final elimination, securing which 2 maps are going to be played. So it's a very strategic thing to do. It's a sneaky thing to do.
All right, here we go.
And the map choice for everybody is, of course, Beach, the classic village, frost, ice,
assault, and base.
assault, and base.
God, we missed the entire
and the
night.
two
Well,
teams
yeah,
will
and
now
I'll
take
never
turns
forgive
eliminating.
myself for that. Anyway, we're going to be doing some elimination here, and Jeff Texter, another RTCW shoutcaster from the
Is he tuned in?
Past, he's here.
Jeff?
He's hanging out.
Hey, good to see you, Jeff.
All right.
You know, Jeff and I tried to hook up a couple of times. He was in Connecticut for work, and it just never quite worked out. I'm flying too much, and he's working too hard. All right.
I'm never going to watch this recording. I'm ashamed of myself. That was a fun. Well, it was a fast
curious.
knife fight. It was quick.
I'm curious. I'm curious what you're talking about here.
Oh, I just had my. Yeah,
We're still waiting.
nothing. Move along.
Just video stuff. Okay, looks like Rusty is going to be eliminating Base.
Okay. No surprise.
From,
Watch Assault. Bye bye.
from the map
Go
pool.
bye bye next. Bye bye Assault.
Well, it's up to Team Cave.
I know. Good watch. Let's be realistic here. Gut.
Gut, what do you think?
I don't know. I would agree. That seems the most likely.
They're taking their time. You know, they're talking about it.
Oh, there goes
Frostbite
Frostbite.
and be
Okay,
out.
well.
Surprising. We've seen so much Frostbite. Maybe people are just tired of it. I don't know. So now the next elimination goes to
$20. It's going to be
Team
beach and ice.
Rusty.
Yeah, if we see that for the third time in a row, we might as well
Again?
rename the tournament the Asus Beach and Ice Tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It seems to be the two maps that people want to play.
we'll see. Deliberations still going on.
Hey, Lukey. Thanks. I always used it. I've always used the Red Alert soundtrack when I'm not using Wolf music. It's a staple of the past.
I keep listening in myself secretly. There's a lot of discussion going on in the Team Rusty
Okay.
TeamSpeak right now. They're talking about which one they want to eliminate. So,
This is why elimination's fun, because
they seem.
it adds another dimension.
Hey,
The randomness start.
I think we are the two teams who have practiced the lesson the entire cup. So it's going to be a random match, just like our random shoutcast tonight. Sometimes we have it locked down. We are on it. Tonight, not so much. I think I got thrown off because it was just you and me, Sabo. I was shivering. I was scared. I was nervous. And then Gut and Merlin came and saved us.
It's all good. We got Gut here. It looks like Rusty's going to be throwing out Beach over there.
Okay.
Next one, Cave tosses out
Snow
Assault.
maps extraordinaire.
Yeah, well, you know,
Village
winter
and
is
Ice.
coming. Winter is coming. Village and Ice will be the maps right
Wow.
here.
All right. Well, I'm glad to see
We've
Village
seen
for a
Ice. This will be
change.
the
This will
third
be-
time this cup.
And I do have
And Village, yeah, we haven't
I
seen it in a while.
do have an update here. It looks like we have ourselves a game update tonight, brought to you by Mini RTCW. And he tells us that I Don't Give a Fire Truck have defeated Elite 4-0, if I'm reading that correctly.
I think that was
So far, nothing on Games TV.
Is that official?
yeah.
Merlin?
Mum and I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. Maybe Faster can tell us.
Okay, Fantasy says that is in fact correct. So I Don't Give a Fire Truck and Zed TKing their way to victory over Elite 4-0. So congratulations to them advancing. Obviously, we just saw a 3-1 victory for Raw over IT, and now we are going to hop back in the server tonight as we take a look at Cave versus Rusty. Here we are. And Toxic Girl pointed out that earlier I almost accidentally joined the game. That was about a half an hour ago, but let's not do that.
That would have been bad. Right now, we're going into the first map of this match, Team Cave versus Team Rusty. Kind of a random game. They're both saying they haven't practiced very much, so anything can and will happen. Cave is the favorite team. Rusty, the underdogs over here. Village, which we have not seen Village in a long, long time. The last tournament we covered was One More Cup number 8, a 3v3. which did not include Village in the map list at all. And I tell you, we used to dread being on this map because of the endless double full holds that would happen time and time again. It's kind of nice to see the streets of Village again.
Yes, welcome back. You won't be saying that by the time we're done. I guarantee.
No, I won't. That's why I'm saying it now, while I'm excited.
And is it a prerequisite, Gut, that 3/4 of the maps in RTCW have got to be covered in snow? Europe is cold. If I've learned one thing about Europe from this game, it's cold.
It is
no
snowing.
wonder you guys go out in the summertime for
True.
your 1 week that you get of warm, because it is
All year
brutal
round.
in Europe, apparently.
Then again, if you had, which I know you probably didn't, but if anybody had the NFL on today, you see half the games were played in some snow on the East Coast today. So I think we're
Nice.
getting our turn out here.
Snow
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, I keep peeking out my window. It hasn't hit me yet. Up in the Northeast.
Well, if it starts snowing in
All
Arizona,
right.
then we have an issue. So hopefully not.
Yeah. Well,
Waiting
we're
on
waiting on
Tim.
2 members of Team Rusty, the team captain Atarax, along with Week, to ready up, and we will be underway for the third official live covered match on Warwitch TV of the Asus Alliance Cup. This one is for keeps, man.
Yeah. And again, a big salute to all of you who have dialed in. We've got some record numbers, especially for week 1. So imagine right now at week 1 how the finals are going to look. Very excited. So thank you guys for being a part of our broadcast tonight. Hopefully the stream is nice and smooth. Been pondering actually broadcasting at a lower bit rate for my European friends. We'll see. I can do that. It won't look
Make
as
it
nice.
smoother for them, yeah.
It'll be smooth though. So we shall see. Enough of that. Ladies and gentlemen, good games being, or good luck and have fun being exchanged. So, let's ramp it up. Round 2, or round 1 rather, of Cave versus Rusty on MP Village tonight. Take a look at the rosters for you. Kevin, Oxy, Artstar, Pooty, Atarax, and Weak versus Sanctity, Osiris, Fairy, Darky, Homie, and Islam. Gonna dial it in T-Mobile style. All right, Sabo, you've got the call, Commander. Take it away.
All right, I'm actually following Rusty's Panzer. It's going to be Pooty over here as he walks his way over towards the Door of Death. These guys are taking their time, slowly setting up a little push right outside this door. It's going to be up to Pooty to peek his head right around the corner. And, yeah, that didn't work. He got blown away by Sanctity's grenade, and that's going to really weaken these guys as they
Racing
rush
inside.
into the door.
Wow, how did he
Pooty.
get inside? Pooty dodging bullets.
Wow.
That was incredible. He had nothing but a grenade in his hand and 5 HP. Run the gauntlet, buddy.
On fire. Nice. Pooty, or Team Rusty, actually already grabbing that forward flag and just taking off with all their momentum. Looks like they're going to be working their way through the wine cellar already. And what's waiting for them up top, though, is going to be Cave. Islam fires a Panzer straight down, wipes out Artstar, and I think Atarax over there with a Panzerfaust straight down the ladder chute. That's going to really hurt that push and shuts down all of that initial momentum right there. Good move for Islam. Cave's Panzer.
Yeah, you know, and Islam actually had a 2-kill Panzer as they were pushing into the house outside there also, but
Yeah.
the rest of the defense wasn't able to hold Rusty off. Oh, and then he drops down again and gets another 2-manner. Oh no, he gets a grenade and a Panzer kill. Sorry.
Merlin, as you can tell, it looks like Cave has already been put on the back foot. They are cloistered around the crypt.
Yep, it was a really nice push into Tavern. The opening kills from Weak and Putty just seemed to like split the cave defense, and they just walked straight through. They're setting up a reasonable ladder defense here, though. Got to be said, they haven't managed to get up the ladders. Rusty, Cave are holding back quite well. Rusty getting 4 kills in quick succession. Massive reply from Islam with a double Panzer kill. I mean, it doesn't seem to matter what they do. They're just going to get taken down by Islam's Panzer. Oh, Putty is sneaking. They've got control of the crypt.
Wow.
Can they hold him off at gate?
The question is,
Panzer
where?
shot. It's only a 1.
Where's the engineer? Artstar, here he is. Round the corner, yellow light.
He's got
Ticking
it. All right.
away, red light, 7:15. So that
Nice
means
push.
at 6:40. 45 on the clock. That dynamite blows.
Very,
43 says faster.
very nice offensive push here by Rusty so far, and they are going to tap out.
I don't see any engineers in sight for the defensive team of Cave right here. In fact, looks like
Here's
the entire
Islam.
team pretty much killed out.
With a miss.
Nobody, just